I actually published my fic today. There's 3 chapters with rated M English /romance, 3 chapters, 15,000 words.
Oh, good.
Probably going to be around 30ish chapters when I'm done. And
Very good.
I mean, you know, at least I have an idea where things are going to go.
Always a good thing.
And I'm hoping for an actual, you know, romance instead of the hey, they fall in love at the first start, because I can't stand shit like that.
Yeah.
That never happens. Actually, you know what? You know what is that? That's called lust.
Yeah, that is called lust. Yeah.
And lust sucks. And you usually do suck with lust. Oh boy. Alright, let's slap those butts silly.
I'm up to 264 pages of stupid stories now.
Woo! How many words?
I haven't counted. I just stop at pages. That's 420 out of 613 done. I know if I hadn't used that spreadsheet, I'd be writing the same story over and over and over.
Mm-hmm. Just spamming everything everywhere. 1, 2, and done. Yay. Alright, let me invite Ass Tanker. I will never get over that.
Hey, I still wait for my Yuri Andropov avatar.
Yeah, the first one is funny.
Have you told Jeffs about that?
Yes, I have. Oh,
word count is 131,196, 580,809 characters, excluding spaces.
Jesus, that's a lot. Do you teach them to do B3? Is that Russian or is that Soviet? Because it's supposed to be on the. I mean, I know that the B and the B2 were like the last models in the Soviet Union. With the BV and the BM being the eventual T90 upgrades. So does that mean the B3 actually supersedes the BV and the BM?
I didn't know. My take on it was that we just classified them as T-72s, and we didn't worry about it too much because we were going to be facing mostly the airborne units. Then
again, I imagine it'll be a hell of a lot easier because you can probably just judge which it is by the ERA installed. Like the Bs had little ones, and now the B3 has the much larger reactive plates.
Yeah.
What those Russians can be confusing. Alright, let's see what commanders I want to do. So I've actually been using Alicia with the hit point bonus. A video I'm hoping to upload on Friday is actually going to showcase me literally surviving a match because of the hit points. Which I have now. So I have hit point value increased by 14.25%, but for all intents and purposes it's basically 15. Stealthy pace does actually work, It means that I feel like for MBTs, it means your camo actually stops at around 50% instead of like 30 to 25% while moving, so it is actually pretty useful. For now, I actually swapped the ramming damage and everything for resistance, so I'll actually have the final level of Hoarder with this Colonel rank. So see if anybody wants to join.
Well, it's interesting to see they're adding historical camo.
You know, it's not like we've been, you know. So with Alicia, my T-72B3 has 7,277 health. With the other meta commander, which is Cortez, it has 2,900. It's a 300 hit point increase, but when it comes to the larger vehicles, such as the, let's see, the M1A2 Abrams has 3,400 hit points. With Alicia, it has 3,900, which is pretty decent.
Yeah. And I will probably jump into the battle pass on this go round.
To be honest, I don't see the Mysterious Stranger to actually matter much. And Stealthy Pace is pretty decent, with Trollblazer being okay. If I had to swap them out, it would probably be for the repair speed, since you can get around 5%, 8.8%. I don't know. I mean, I might end up going for the extra field repair over the Hoarder ammo, simply because then I'll have a 21% repair speed increase. I mean, at the moment I have like a 35%
Mysterious Stranger was a totally underwhelming selling point for me. It actually dissuaded me.
It's always
from
been
the
one.
battle path.
It's just more of something to annoy your enemies with.
Yeah.
Hi, Karu.
Hey, Karu.
Hello.
How you doing, kitty cat?
I am having a giggle.
I see. Is it the ridiculous leftist outrage by a straight pipe?
Oh, what a bunch of chuckleheads. That's three guys who are most likely, you know, if you had to nominate people for most likely to be run over by drivers, those guys would be it.
Are you joining us today, Kuru?
I don't know. Cheers, everyone.
Okay, well, we'll get into a game then. So, how would you feel about being the first granny in space? Would you like to have that on your a portrait free?
I don't know, that could be any one of a number of unfortunate incidences that would cause that.
Well, let's not forget that one of the King Georges farted so hard on the toilet that if the roof wasn't there, he might have been the first monarch in space. Whoever knew being the ruler of a country meant that there were some issues involved when it came to eating too much. I'm also going to turn Karu up. Maybe that also involves turning Karu on as well, I'm not sure.
No, the time I rolled my car over, I thought I was going into space.
As I was trying to say, to be honest, I kind of expect Britain to try and colonize another planet just to claim that they were first.
Eh? I mean, you know... a lot of difficulties this country has faced has been because of the decline of the empire. Okay, look at me. So, with Alicia, I now have as much hit points as a challenger. That's fucking hilarious. I have 46, 19 rounds. I think an Abrams running around with 65 rounds is actually probably constitutes towards being unsafe. I don't know, but that kind of sounds like overstocking ammo, which
Really?
doesn't exactly sound the safest thing to happen, really. I mean, the Mysterious Stranger only really becomes useful if it usually kills that stupid fucking AFE that's on 100 hit points that your heat rounds fail to kill. That seems to be the biggest advantage to it. Otherwise, it's just mostly a bit of annoyance to people.
Isn't it useful if you're trying to decap something and there's a couple of things in there?
Well, it won't hit another target though. It always hits the target you fired at. So
okay. So you won't get splash damage?
No. It's just a single missile, really. Kind of feels like basically just a heat rocket that gets fired down at people with like 1,000 millimeters of pen, so it can do damage. I believe its probability to hit is directly related to the amount of damage you cause the target, or that might be what max roll of your damage you've done to them. Wow, that was a big explosion. Yeah, we're finally getting historical skins. Yay! I'm actually hoping for some of the Desert Storm ones for the Americans. Was it the 3rd Armored Division that was present during the Desert Storm? It was. They had a they had what was it, the most powerful tank formation ever made at that point. They had like 1,000 fucking Abrams tanks just running around Iraq.
Oh, between the entire CENTCOM unit, yeah.
I'm not sure, but the square boxes that were used on the Abrams as the signifying marker, I believe it was the heavy cavalry ones. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're better off answering that than me. But
the unit recognition markings kind of went by us because we were busy focusing on getting everybody up to speed on using the equipment, rather than what we were going to paint it like after if we got there.
So anyway, I'm hoping for the unique markings that we can get on skins. Really, that should be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Because I've actually had more fun with tanks that have like the basic base paint than the ones with the camouflage on. I mean, the flags are a okay addition, but that just makes me feel like I'm in parade mode, and I've actually been on a couple of parades, and dear God, is it fucking awkward when you're lining up.
Yeah.
Did you guys do it by the tallest at the front?
Did I go where?
Did you ever do infantry parades?
Yeah, way back in the late 60s.
We do it by tallest. And there was me only being in what was essentially rookie flight because I was in the air cadet, so there was me being the second tallest person in the entire fucking unit, and I hadn't even finished all the parade maneuvers yet, which meant there was me in front of the mayor and I think it was a colonel in my town square, and I was just like, hi, if you guys want me to do anything other than basic stuff, please don't get mad at me. Fun times.
Oh, dead.
Oh dear.
Did that sort of stuff when I was in college, when I first went into the regular army, but
actually, Janet, let me tell you. Yeah, go for it.
Well, I was going to say, close order drill was kind of a interesting yet pointless exercise.
Identify target. Hostile PC. Site damage. Loader stable.
I mean, the drill team that I was on in college, we beat the Coast Guard Academy team.
Loader stable.
Lol.
Yeah. the parades were kind of interesting, but
No table.
Oh, I remember. So this parade took place about 2 months after I joined the Air Cadets. And at that point, I didn't even know what right or left wheel meant.
okay.
No table.
That
So, and since it was in alphabetical order, behind us was, you know, everyone other than the Army Cadets.
Identify
So if they ever asked us to do anything beyond basic stuff, probably an entire third of the parade following behind me would have probably have just gone out of order. That's fucking great.
I've only been to 2 parades in my entire life, and both of them I was inside vehicle.
no table. Damn. They're after the remote override in HQ.
Okay, we need to kill these guys as fast as possible.
Genocide, and we
yeah.
I'm gonna move out now. I'm gonna get one final shot on this T98 and I'm gonna bugger off. There we go. I'm buggering off.
get rid of them, Zach.
Me too.
Ow. I mean, I have to admit, the paint skins are pretty nice, but only on certain vehicles, like MBTs. Well, not even all MBTs, but ones like the Leopards and the Abrams and the Mercs, the ones that have enough space on the vehicle to like fully flesh out a paint, are really good. While ones that are like irregular shaped can actually often be like a bit of a detriment. It can be pretty annoying. Oh shit, there's a Bradley. Eh.
You're going forward, buddy. Sorry.
Motor heat. Motor heat.
Come on, one more hit on this Bradley. Come on.
Target down.
Yeah, when I was in the regular army, we did not do an awful lot of close order drill at all. And so you're familiar with the movement rear march?
Kind of.
Okay, well,
I mean,
formation, and
you have to imagine I wasn't particularly that interested in it because of my height.
yeah, but you've got the basic concept right.
Mostly, it's been
Okay, so
9
what
years.
happened was everybody had been drinking. It was a
Oh boy.
holiday.
Oh
had a
no, I know where
formation.
this is going.
Yeah. We had a formation in the parking lot, and a car started barreling towards us, and the guy in charge of the formation could not remember the command to move us backwards. So he goes, formation, move back off the road a little bit, march.
Enemy destroyed. Identify target.
Did it work?
Yeah, everybody said, oh, what the fuck? He moved backwards. It's sort of a shambling motion.
Did you ever see Dad's Army
Yes.
with the when they were all trapped in when they were all having this parade motion in the crypt, you know, lining up to be told orders, and it was like, okay, well, we can't hear you, sir. Platoon, shuffle forward. And then they shuffle forward and they almost headbutt the guy. And then they shuffle back and the guys at the back get crushed. And then they shuffle forward halfway just so they can hear him, and they're all bunched.
Yeah, it worked a lot like that.
I have to...
And then the guy that was
Yeah.
driving towards the formation in the car wound up running into the company commander's automobile and dented the fenders. So that was fun.
I imagine he wasn't a very happy bunny.
No. We all thought it was pretty hilarious, but
Of course
that's
you
the
were,
type
it
of
wasn't your
soldier
car.
we were.
It's always funny when it's somebody else's shit.
That's it.
Hi Lisa, how you doing?
Hey, Lisa.
I mean, it says on the fanfiction site. It says on the fanfiction site that it'll take my fic 4 to 8 hours to get there, and I'm like every 5 minutes, refresh page, refresh page, refresh. So yesterday I actually got a prescription of HRT tablets for 3 months this time, in instead of every 1 month. The unfortunate business was that I ended up paying 3 times as much.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about it.
T72B3. I mean, the T72s have a really weird thing. I know the BM3 was basically ended up becoming the T90. But no, actually, no. If the B3M became the T90, then the B3 would actually be before. Oh, fuck me. No, actually no, there wouldn't be a BM3, would there? It would just be a BM. Okay. Things can get very weird.
Yes.
Okay, right, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. What's the Russian one? So, there we go. So... Okay. Oh no. So, the current one is the B3M. Before that was the B3, which was in 2010. The B2 was in late 2000s. The BA. So I believe the... Okay, so I believe the BU and the BM were the late Cold War upgrades to the T-72. With the... Jesus fucking Christ. So... Fucking Christ, Russia, what is wrong with you? I mean, let's not even get to the mess that was the T-55. So, as far as I can tell, it's basically a bunch of T-72Bs with ERAs and various kits denoting what they were, and then it became the B... and then they ended up having the year designations for them, and then they eventually became the BMs and BVs and stuff. I mean,
yeah, there was a whole bunch of fluidity around the collapse of the Soviet Union in terms of nomenclature of vehicles.
Oh yeah, I mean, the T-54. It was what T-54. It was T-44, T-44 100, T-54 1947. T-54 1949, which had 20mm of armor taken off the glacis plate because the thing kept digging itself into the fucking mud. Then it became the T-54 1951, and then eventually the Russians just gave up and made it a completely new tank. Well, a completely new designation.
Yeah, 55.
Yeah, the T-55. You can still tell them apart because the T-54 has a very angled turret, which is quite nice for ballistic protection, but it had a lot of shock traps.
The key identifier was the lower motor bump on the top of the turret.
Mm-hmm. It was more egg-shaped, wasn't it? Rather than soup bowl.
Well, the turret was pretty much the same shape. It was just that you had the ventilator. Oh wow, I forgot. I'm not the tank.
I have to admit that does bring me. And then I remember one of the bigger identifiers between the T-62 and the T-55 was that the T-55 has a gap between the. Is it the third and the fourth road wheels?
Yeah, it's in the front.
Yeah.
And the muzzle brake, or a lack there. Not muzzle brake. The bore evacuator is at the end of the gun tube, or not present at all on the 54, 55, and it's a third of the way back on the 62.
Mm. The 62 also has a significantly larger gun as well. It was a pretty decent gun actually. The problem with the Soviets and the Russians now is that they kept so much of their old equipment in stock that they ended up, even in the fucking 80s, they had to produce different calibers of 100mm for the smoothbores on the BIMPs and the rifles on the T55s and 54s. They also had to produce 115mm for the T62s.
The diameter of the shells was the same, but the shells themselves, the projectiles, as well as the cartridge cases were all significantly different.
Yeah, the difference between a rifle
no
and a smoothbore
commonality,
one.
just because it's same diameter gun, the same ammunition could not be used.
Yeah, the whole smoothbore and rifle guns. And then they had to produce different variants of missiles for the gun launch cannons and the ones to be mounted on the roof as well.
Yeah.
And then they had to have, I believe the 125mm were all standardized, but I'm not really sure about that. So remember, some of them had the upgraded ones and some of them didn't. Christ, the Soviet Union was a fucking mess. I mean, and even then they had 122mm on the old IS-2s and IS-4s and T-10s still running around. They actually had IS-4s until the 1960s on the Chinese border.
Yeah, they had the T-10s all the way up till 91.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
I mean, at some point during the Cold War, they would probably have to start relying on the the T-10s. I mean, they still have a ridiculous amount of vehicles in stock.
I remember getting a chart in 1980 that was declassified and it showed the distribution of units. All the T-10s were in Central Russia at that point.
I believe I died. That was not a good move. And I popped my rebuild kit as well. Rip. I think I may have been thinking that I was in a different tank.
Yeah, that was my problem earlier on.
Too much bork and enjoyment.
That's it.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
Bork!
Bork!
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Hi, Graham.
Ow.
Hello, Daddy.
Janet, your tank is looking very, healthy.
No. I've already used my kit.
The wheels are falling apart, the gun looks a bit off-sighted, the commander is screaming, the APS looks like it's going to fall over and explode in the engine deck, and I'm pretty sure the ERA panels are loosely bolted on. Things are not going well.
Yeah, just circle X, it's all operator maintenance.
No, the correct response is pass me the duct tape. Because you know duct tape. Oh.
Boom.
I did.
Well. Hey, what's the deal with the Challenger and the Evo? They got no kills.
I don't know. I don't think they
Pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes. Do you know why I call them pancakes?
Delicious pancakes.
Oh no. Unfortunately, these people aren't very nice to eat. I call them pancakes because there's nothing of value inside them.
You haven't had some of my pancakes.
Well, if you pay for a plane ticket, I will gladly eat your pancakes.
I have to send you some pancakes by mail.
Yeah.
And in return, I will and then,
double his frisbees.
Yeah, by the time they get there.
And in return, I will gladly cook you up some ramen and my diabetes on toast.
There we go.
Which is basically toast, butter, grilled cheese, eggs, bacon, and I'm pretty sure if you have that more than twice a week, you're probably guaranteed to get diabetes. Alright, oh, there's the Bork. There he is. Graham, are you going to be joining us today?
What tier are we playing?
I don't know yet. I mean, we kind of just. Well, it was the first thing now, wasn't it? I've been trying to level up Elysia, and most of the time I've been using Cortez.
Let's see.
Did anyone watch the video I put out on Monday?
No, I did not see it yet. I haven't been watching many videos this week.
You know, it's not like the Merkava 4 has a ready rack and a lot of hit points, so I had these 3 Muppets who came at me one at a time and gracefully allowed me to reload, because you know, that's a really good idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that one out now that I know there's Muppets involved. Tier 9?
Not the good ones. Yes, I'm gonna use Elysia. How many hit points do I have with this thing? I have 4,280 hit points. The Merkava 4 at tier 9 has 5,000. Good Christ. The Merkava 4M has 5,200. Oh boy, that's a level of... That's a lot. And I have the EU flags on this as well, because, you know, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
I still think they should increase the digits, 2 digits series that they have available as decals, so that people could put vehicle markings.
Like 69.
I mean,
dudes.
as long as there's room for
Well,
monetization.
No, up to 30, 37.
What? I want
There's
69.
not many vehicles that would run beyond
It should be a pretty universal one, though.
7 vehicles per platoons.
How boring.
I know.
No, the rest of this game isn't really that realistic. Why not just have any numbers you want?
Unicorns!
Yeah. I want to also, well, you know, they've already got the pink.
Like the one that was in the, what was it, Daily Mail there, that the woman had hired for her kid's birthday party.
Oh yeah. I hired a unicorn for my daughter's birthday party. Instead, what I got was a donkey with a dildo strapped to his head.
The question is, how old was the daughter?
Like
6.
like 6 or 8 or something.
And
like
who brought the
like
donkey?
really young. I don't know.
Who
The
brought
guy
the
that-
dildo?
The guy that she hired to bring the unicorn.
It's imperative that we keep this mine from moving into full production.
It's a 6-year-old. Why would you do that?
Because you can't get a real unicorn to show up at a
You have to
party.
learn proper things these days.
I had dildo.
As close as you can get, it's a 6-year-old. She's not supposed to know it's a dildo.
You better learn up quick, you young
You'd be
whippersnapper.
surprised.
Today's
think
modern
innocence-
society has no room for innocence.
I think innocence dissipates much more quickly now than it used to.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Internet.
Are you saying that our over-sexualized culture might be a bad thing?
No.
Alright, let's shoot the T-15 before it kills us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I know.
If I can pen it. Since it's head on to me, it's impervio. There it goes.
Go for a well play. Alright,
You'd be dead.
You'd be
Okay,
dead.
just... I swear, if this fucking thing aims at me, I'm gonna be annoyed. No, he's shooting the X, okay. Have fun with that. Hi, Comrade, how you doing? Ooh, tracking shot. Please don't pen me. Thank you. Hey, let's see how much damage this missile does. Oh, joy. I feel like that challenger just could have rammed him instead.
Well done. If you can destroy 3 more mine shafts, we can prevent this mine from
You know what?
operation.
It's really nice when our tier 10s come with us. Instead of, you know, trying to do everything on their own and die in the process.
Or, hey, let's let the tier 9s spot for us out front,
Yeah.
and we'll hang back here.
Oh look, there's a secondary. There's a
Spirit
secondary.
of Wasabi compels me.
Must heed.
Heed the warning.
Must heed the demand. Or I will have dreams of Lenzabi saying, "We didn't make our money."
Well, you gotta
Every
be
penny
mercenaries.
counts.
Huh? Yeah.
You
Sure,
gotta be mercenaries. Be mercenaries. Mercenaries are not in it for the niceness. They're in it for the cash.
Identify target.
You know, this has been my entire dream of being a mercenary who exists to fund pet shelters. Now, fuck you, Janet. There's a pair of T-15s. My life is now very. I feel very concerned. Somebody firing missiles. Oh no, the T-15s are firing missiles. Who would have thunk? If you can, could you get a shot on that Atdu's rear of the turret? Let's see if we can pop it. Pop the ammo rack. Pop the ammo rack. Shoot the ammo rack, Mark. You can do it. No, not gonna work. Oh shit. Well, they're here facing us, which may or may not be a bad. Oh, it died.
Got his ammo rack.
Woo! It's actually the. It has one of the weirdest ammo rack placements. The ones you can use to actually make it explode are in the. They're like behind the turret ring. Well, the turret, that sort of thing. It's actually really weird because that means that you'd have to. I mean, if everybody sits forward, that means that a guy would have to twist himself around to get the extra ammo from the hull, rather than just pick it up at his feet or in front of him. Then again, this is the British Army and they have 3-piece fucking 120mm saber rounds, which gives them a ridiculously low rate of fire, like 10 out of 10 guys.
Well, that way they can use the cheapest labor possible, you know.
Come on, Bork, we're British. We've never used the cheapest labour possible. What insinuations and bullshit are you going on about today?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, look, a 1 kilobyte patch.
Yeah,
I
it's
know. Really?
actually,
Fixes the stupid
yeah.
launcher.
See?
Hopefully.
No,
Well, I had a
Mine
90.
didn't complain this time.
I did have a 90 megabyte patch this morning.
Oh, you got a double, didn't you? It's getting kind of crowded in this alley.
yeah, no. Never liked a crowd. 2's company, 3's a fat crowd, 4 is weird, and 5 is just like. Eh. Alright, let's go blap this turret. So we've got 2 open spaces. Do we have 2 open people?
I'm launching the game.
Yay! I kind of want to push this XL103 off the thing.
If it like wants to.
Nice work, Black Company, but they still need another.
Come on, launcher. It's only a 1 kilobyte patch. How hard is it?
We don't speak of how hard it would be.
So I was playing BattleTech today, and my GPU went up to 64 degrees. Because apparently the game has a massive memory leak.
Oops, sorry.
So you have to.
64 is still good. You should get worried at 80.
Oh, do you remember my T6? Do you remember my 1060? It actually used to be. It used to actually climb up to like really high temperatures, like the high 70s when I first played the game. Because you know, great coding. And even then, the game still runs like shit because you know they can't do AMD. Wait, no,
they
they
can't
can only
do
do single
multi-threading
cores.
in general.
Yeah.
Even in Intel CPUs, they only use one thread.
Because people just don't understand how to write that kind of stuff. Still.
Well, and effort is...
We have enough rare earth samples to accurately gauge this mine's potential. Shit! Sights down! I can't
You know, I actually haven't taken any damage yet. I'm now waiting for the bots to do damage to me this time.
So that instead of the coders having to write code from multiple threads, the computer converts it all into...
Load squash!
That doesn't sound particularly healthy.
APS up! I'll fix this!
And again, I literally know nothing about computers, so you guys could literally say the right information and I'll be like, okay.
Loader squash!
No, pretty much what it comes down to is that, for example, BattleTech only uses one thread because it's coded to be that way. If that hardware implementation becomes a real thing, then instead of having to rewrite the game to use multiple threads, the computer will do it for you.
Loader squash! Tracks up! Sight is up!
So that programmers don't have to relearn how to write code.
Optics down!
That sounds like a very easy way out.
Alright, optics online! Load squash!
Well, it's that or getting someone to relearn an entire language.
APS up! APS saved us!
That's what they had Louis
No effect!
college students
Loader,
for.
Sabo!
Mm-hmm.
Enemy destroyed!
What's cooking good looking? What's cooking is my burning desire to leave one secondary open on every map so we can screenshot every single one to then Zabi.
On it.
There's a promising career field for you as a BDSM dom. With thoughts like that.
Your throbbing need to keep it open is going to be denied! I'm actually more of a Switch.
Identify! Hostile PC!
Although unfortunately the whole being domed thing doesn't appeal to me because I've people tried to do that and I just laugh.
Load Sabo!
It's actually, apparently it's quite upsetting.
Target locked on! Target
God
gone!
damn.
Load Sabo!
We've actually got less than 2 minutes, so I'm gonna, do the thing. Also, hi Amy, how are you, sweetie? Hopefully I'm gonna be able to see Amy next week, so we'll stream a game together.
Loader Sabo!
Because that's always fun, having us pair of idiots stream a game. It's like idiocy, but you get 2 this time.
Load Sabo!
It's 2 for the price of 1.
Double fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, they're shooting me.
Load Sabo!
I miss you too, Amy. I miss you very much.
Ammo up! Load Sabo! Tracks repaired!
You know, so far, except for that one we had at the start, Janet, these
Loader Sabo!
these games have been going suspiciously well.
That is weird.
I know.
APS up!
It's like, when are things supposed to go this well for us?
Loader Sabo!
Never.
I know. It's like, when does this band of people have fun? Well, I mean, we usually have fun at other people's expense, such as then Zarbi and getting the secondaries, but apart from that.
Or me forgetting that I'm
back
in
in
an
about 3
AFB
minutes.
instead of an MBT.
Loader Sabo! Tracks up! Moving out!
Fucking missile bar just sounds like you're taking a shower.
Moving out! Load Sabo!
Oh, it's actually doing damage. Oh, we cap. Oh, actually, that was probably a good idea. We capped. I was gonna say, oh no, oh shit, we did cap out. Because 9 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, 2 spaces open. Grim? Yes? Space open? Yes? Yes?
Jeff will be here in a moment, he said.
Jeff will be here in a moment.
A couple of minutes. Oh, there was an interesting announcement there that Steam is selling the Borderlands collection for incredibly cheap money.
Mm-hmm.
And it even takes into account anything you already owned and does not duplicate it. And
That
drops
is
the price
very
even
good.
more. Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I can't really get the German flag, can I? Because I'm kind of... I only have 259 gold. This is awkward. I mean, I can't sell any of my crates, or the 21 pieces, or, you know, the 3 fucking K1A ones I've got lying around. I can only sell them for credits, and I don't really need any more. Just saying. I mean, it'd be great if I could, you know, give them out, or something.
If we're waiting on Jeff, I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back.
Don't fall in.
Don't fall in.
I mean, have people never heard of the potty monster?
Yes, well, more valuable suggestions were never offered to anybody.
Never has a better piece of advice ever been offered than, hey, try not to fall into the toilet.
My ass is way too big for that. It would be it'd have to be a pretty massive toilet before I fell into it.
So you've got an anti-fall-in device?
Exactly. You see, it's my own protection.
So, do you know how much lower plate armor the Leopard 2A6 has?
What, is it between butter and melted chocolate somewhere?
At the second lowest portion of the tank, it is 100 millimeters thick.
Which seems like a lot.
This means
Except
the Leopard 2A6 can be penned Alright, hang on. Oh, it's all apparently just a ricochet, but oh, that's weird. So
And I'm back.
Oh yeah. So versus basic. So it can be penned by the tier 1 Sherman.
what?
What can be?
The Leopard 2A6 can be penned frontally by the tier 1 Sherman. In fact, it can be penned frontally by the fucking Walker Bulldog. And the Walker Bulldog 2 rounds.
The Walker Bulldog can pen it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's...
I mean, it's not the only tier 9 with this kind of issue. The Oplot can also be penned frontally.
And the Hades.
Yeah, the Oplot and the 19MS can be penned frontally by like really weak guns, but they're a lot more scary to deal with, so you don't really usually have that much of a problem. Did anybody else want to join? Grim, you've been sitting here. Did you want to join?
Then we can do really silly things.
What was that? Sorry.
Doing something right now.
Okay, well, enjoy looking at Hentai Haven.
Now that's back online.
Yeah.
Scratch that. I'm gonna be busier longer than I thought.
Actually, I wanna grind Alicia. There you go. I mean, the ramming damage skills for Alicia are kind of fun, but in the end they're not really that great. I mean, it is kind of funny to just go full ramming damage to the M1A1 Storm and fucking smash into everything that exists, but, you know, eventually it can get a little bit annoying.
Or the 500 missiles you can carry around in a weasel.
Weasel, yeah.
Yeah.
with a semi-trailer on the back end of it.
The Weasel's ammo compartment is actually a TARDIS.
Mm-hmm. That's what I figured.
Yeah. The Swingfire is crewed by the undead. TARDIS and the Weasel.
No wonder why they always aim for the head. I mean, think about it. Brains! Brain!
Well, wouldn't you want to keep the head in Tech 10?
Delicious.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
they're
but
just trying to break
they're
it
the
open
undead, and so...
with
and
their
they're
fingers.
and they're British undead, so they're not exactly the smartest undead in the world, are they?
Well, then they'll be going for tea.
Did you ever see the movie Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
No, I have not, but I
It's a
have.
classic.
I have seen this absolutely awful movie that was basically an experiment by Westminster to zombify Scotland, and then they built a fucking wall around Scotland.
Sophie?
Yes,
Sophie?
yes.
What is the name of this
I'm gonna
movie?
slap that patty on that bun with that spatula. Bun.
Hi, Bones.
What does he have to go do?
Wait, what? Oh, he's gone. Fucking bitch. I treat my friends really well, if you haven't noticed. I will, I'm pretty sure it's on the list for worst movies ever created. Like, its plot is so fucking bad. It's actually unbelievable. I'm pretty sure it's where Trump got the wall idea from.
Identify.
In fact, we probably shouldn't show that guy the wall at all.
Just watching the movie, I'm like, I wanna do this with
Maximum wall.
Identify. Also PC.
So I've got a real idea, a really, really, really terrible idea. What if the Terminator? What if the T-15 had the Merkava as APS? Every 20 seconds. Because, you know, that's a great thing to do.
What if the T-15 had the cannon from the Draco?
Okay, Satan, let's not get into really bad things here.
There are some major NPAA weapon caches.
We have
Somebody's
9
gonna be-
minutes to not do the secondaries, people.
I agree.
To cause trouble elsewhere. Identify target.
Oh shit, Anders. Please, no.
What tier are you guys doing?
We're doing
Nine.
9s. Although, actually, I have,
Identify. Also tank.
So, I've actually managed to get my T-64 to have 30% camo.
Okay.
And, I will be trying to stealth... Actually, I will try and make every single game... I will try and make as many tanks in the game as stealthy as possible.
There's the factory. Clear and control the immediate
It
area.
actually worked in PvP.
Expect some enemy reinforcements.
The only problem was I don't think my team realised that I was being stealthy, so they kind of just let me get swarmed. But regardless, it was a pretty good attempt. Please don't hit me with that missile, Bradley.
Identify target. Also PC.
So, what's everyone's opinion about the economy changes?
I think it's good. PvP is definitely the most difficult mode and should earn the most.
No heat.
Well, I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the fact that they're going to
Control of the factory.
make it a group result in PvE.
Motor heat. Identify. Also tank.
Well, no, because you're AFK or do very little, you're also going to get a little
Yeah,
have to
but
actually be
everybody's
active
gonna
to
get
get the
a little. Yeah, everybody's gonna get little if there's an AFKer.
APS saved us. Loader heat.
Well, no,
Yes.
because you'll be doing more.
Ow.
Yeah, but
Load heat.
You're still going to get paid to your performance, but it's not going to be as
Now
dependent.
hurry and go take the factory. Load heat.
The AI
But you're not going to be
molested
paid
me.
as much if you're.
I don't know. Every time I've ever been in an endeavor where my reward was based on the group's performance, I've come out on the short end of the stick compared to doing it as an individual contributor.
Load heat.
Yeah, I vaguely remember only getting a B instead of an A.
Turret ring is stuck.
Shit, the
APS,
teeth.
put down the shot. Ammo up. Target down. Load heat.
Okay, so after this, I'm gonna play the T-64 and I'm gonna turn it into stealth mode.
Load heat.
The Tier 4?
Yes. Actually, I'm just gonna try and find a an MBT with a good
Loader heat.
stealth rate, and then I'm gonna put Aaron on it and see what happens.
Ammo up. Load heat.
Yes, Daddy.
Hi, Bonesy. How are you?
Load heat. APS
There is no bones.
Who said yes, Daddy? Then
Identify
That was
target.
me.
Hostile tank. Target destroyed.
fuck
Load
you.
heat. APS up.
Wait, what? My tank bounced off a truck.
Identify target. Hostile PC. Loader stable.
Wow, it's nice. I have
Yeah,
42
would've been
AP
bad if
rounds
the
left.
truck bounced off you.
Shit. Optics
Yeah, but then
down.
we'd be playing War
Loader
Thunder.
stable.
Oh, who did the secondaries?
No! Why would you do that? Lenzabi is happy now.
The spirit of Lenzabi compels me.
Okay, time to execute Janet for heresy.
The most heretical things.
I mean, I would like to have seen them simply give you a flat multiplier for every secondary that you took care of, rather than making it a team thing. But
Because that just encourages people to drive past them and let the lessers handle that.
Okay,
well,
15%.
if you get the multiplier before for doing the secondary, then you're
Well-
gonna catch it. If you want to drive past, that's fine. That's what they do now.
At that point, it's basically going to be a race towards the secondaries with a complete disregard for the main objective.
Well,
Might as well just remove the fucking secondaries.
yeah.
Yeah, plays just do. They don't really add anything special to the mission.
Not really.
Ooh.
Just more shit for people to complain about when they put something on the other side of the board and make you run through 3 armies of bots to get to the secondaries.
Let's see.
Tier 7? We can do tier 7.
My TATU now has 28% camo while stopped. With Erin in total, my TATU now has... Ooh. 28% camo while moving and 36% while stopped. Alright, let's try the stealth tank out. This is not going to go very well, is it?
Could. And then we could get in a tier 9. Nope. We're okay.
Seems only a tier 7, it's all good. game mode, like. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
You get to watch videos of Volvos and trucks. No, they took it away.
Do you like my glorious TATU comment?
I immediately know what tank is
What did I hear?
Spitfires.
TAT what?
TEDU communist version.
Company, move into the town square. The Lions of Nequil
Okay.
are trying to take the town,
Right.
forcing
So everyone
citizens
get one
to
free.
join the cause, or kidnapping them for ransom. Clear them out. Heads up, Black Company. Enemy intel and recon trucks are in the area.
Okay.
Get out of your way. But if you can take them out, they'll lose their eyes and ears in this battle.
Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? It is not. I bet you this NM142 is gonna use the fucking top downs.
And we don't have anything spotting.
Well,
had to
you
move
are
up
the
a bit.
spotters, Jeff. You're an MBT.
Hang on.
You are the spotter.
And that goes a quarter of my... They spotted me!
You don't
I
want to go
can't
down
see
there.
anything.
You actually want to use the river to go up through the bed.
And if you do...
Let's see if they spot me. They
No,
do
it
not
goes
spot
down
me.
here.
This is very interesting.
Oh, and there's a...
I
something down in the
will.
river too.
I will see if I
which
can
cannot
spot them.
Hello,
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
we're all dying. Oh shit! They spotted me.
Aren't we
Serpentine!
all?
Serpentine!
Kaboom.
Well, so
Okay.
much for the stealth tank plan.
I'm coming.
I never said it would work.
But you were going to try anyway.
Hey. Always try before you buy. I feel like that's a very useful.
Adorable.
Fuck you.
God
Oops.
bless you.
And I'm dead.
Yes, that was adorable.
Okay, let's see. Is it
I
gonna...
hate this mission.
Yeah, it's.
I hate
kinda like-
these missile bullshit.
I am not spotted. The science experiment
Yeah,
is
me
working.
And again.
Yeah, the TADs are actually pretty fun in World of Conflict. I like the mod which gives you like 50% more stuff, and then you just rampage through the map with a fuck ton of MBTs, and then like some bastard gets a helicopter squad, and you're just like, oh god, somebody save me. Alright. Should kill the PTZ.
Identify.
Okay, there's the PTZ, he's over there. So it's just him and a bimp left. Okie dokie. Okay, I think the... Okay, the Buford is over there, that's... nice of him. Please don't pen me. Thank you. Hi David, how you doing? So the NM has only done 3.7k, that means he's using the... Why do people use the top downs? It's...
So they don't have to aim.
Yeah, but they deal like so little damage. Hi Kuru, how are you? Ooh, that dude. Come on, give me... Fuck.
So I have power cuddles, so I knew it's gonna get some.
You will get all of the cuddles.
Identify target.
Can I actually pen this? Oh shit! But Bradley is molested. Excuse me. There we go.
If we had tricky about pink girls, would the Bradley be a Lola?
Identify.
I don't know.
Bradley only don't leave the pink Lola.
They're actually very difficult to understand at the moment. They're very quiet. Can be you stupid sprut.
Yeah, but if I put more gain on my microphone, you start hearing feedback.
Ah.
So, yeah, you're gonna have to keep my face can feel really quiet.
I'm sorry. You have cuddles and squishes. Hi Tommy, how are you? Fucking XM is shooting me. This is not healthy. Oh, I'm on 100. I should probably use a rebuild kit. Yeah. Beep. Gotta go for that. Oh, you know what? That NM142 can be a TD for once in his life, so he can take care of the Beatford.
Well, managed to drive right into that shell.
Identify.
Your skills are improving.
That's it.
Oh, great. Poland. Side scraping. Side, this is not working. Actually, it is working. Cute. Ow.
Don't think we're gonna win this one.
What gave you that idea? Was it the fact that half the team is dead before we even reach the cap?
Yeah, and we only have 1 second left.
That might have been the main point.
Maybe.
Always the observant one, candidate.
That said, hey, listen, you know, there's nothing like 2200 hindsight.
That's it, baby.
So we've got 1 space left. Who wants it?
I do. The cat wants land. If we're gonna do Churchill, okay.
We're gonna do anything, Kuru.
Take 4 weasel hots and 1 MBT. It's a spec.
Janet, I would like you to find the rustiest and spikiest dildo you can find and then shove it up your ass.
You do know that that's only gonna make me feel better.
So is that a yes for the invite, Kuru?
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna do my French cheese now.
Okay.
I also need to level up Alicia while I'm doing it as well.
Is Philip the best one for the Abrams?
I don't know really. Abrams. Usually I just strap Cortez onto every single Western MBT to help with the gun damage, but if you don't have Cortez, usually Victor is a pretty viable option. With commanders like Max, Fedor and Philip helping with repair speeds and aim time, which should allow you to have some advantage over the T-Series. Anyway, Kuru, are you meowing at everything again? Ah! Nice comment.
Ow!
I was going to ask why we couldn't get into a game, then I realised, oh, I haven't readied up yet. So this operation is going to be Ghost Hunter.
Oh, okay.
Remember not to cross the streams.
I'm gonna go pee. BRB.
Okay.
Oh, pee quick, we're in.
Ooh, everybody jumped up to tier 8. I didn't notice that. Duh.
You're in a macabre, but you'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just load AP.
You're a lumberjack.
And I'm okay. I sleep all night and I
worked all day.
I chop down trees, I skip and jump, I like to press wildflowers. What was it? I skip and jump, I go to the lava tree. On Wednesdays I go shopping and have buttered scones for tea.
I like your voice. Really.
So, who's going to buy the Apple Pro stand?
Who's gonna go fuck themselves for even mentioning that?
They got rid of the trash bin and they brought back the cheese grater.
There you go.
I am really just waiting for someone to buy it and grate cheese on the front of it.
Oh, that would be hysterical.
That would be great.
I'd pay
Knowing
to see
the
that.
internet, someone would do it.
I'd donate $5 to that. To watch
Okay.
Well, 5,995 to go.
Yeah.
What are we talking of? The amount of times I go to
Probably
the
get
toilet
that
or the
quick.
amount of butts?
No, grating cheese on the front of the new Mac.
Why would they? The sad part about it is that people are going to buy it, aren't they?
Yep.
I developed an abiding dislike for Macintoshes when I had to work on an old one. And the 3 writers that worked, well, the other 2 writers and myself accumulated 40 hours of downtime in a week rebooting the fucking things.
Oh shit, wrong way. Oh. Yeah.
Just rebooting.
Yes, pets are good. I agree, Scarman. Also guys, hi, I'm Spitfire, I'm in Warfare's Unicorn. I'm very rare. Hi, if you'd like to...
And you're not just a donkey with the dildo on your head.
No, I'm so much more
I'm
than
sure
that.
that's what she is.
Don't tell them. Anyway, hi. If you'd
Well,
like
it's
to
pretty
support me
obvious.
in my endeavours, consider liking and subscribing on both YouTube and Twitch. This will boost my ego to levels that not even Fiora the Tank Girl will be able to conceive of. Apart from that, what the fuck? And it also means you also get to see me do completely stupid shit like this. Just juggling a light tank on my front. But apart from that, I do at least 2 to 3 videos a week with at least a review on a vehicle. The next vehicle to review will be the AMX-40 when I get another good game to review it on. And then lastly, if you'd like to help me with the fact that I'm currently burning to death due to the fact that it's summer in the UK and that our houses have nothing but insulation and bad heat ventilation, consider dropping a tip on the donation link below, and trust me, it will make everything go better as I'll be able to stream longer due to the fact I won't be burning to death.
She can linger longer.
I can linger longer.
Well, sweat was the original liquid cooling
could just wear
system.
less
It's not
clothes
that
for
good
fire.
for computers.
I could what?
Wear less clothing.
Kind of smelly.
I'm already in a tank top and shorts. Anything less is going to get me kicked off YouTube.
I mean,
Well, there's many more streaming platforms that might take you.
I was about to say,
Pornhub.
like
Pornhub? Or you say?
Twitch. Twitch loves it.
Well, you know, the fun part is Pornhub has been receiving a wave of just YouTube videos reposted on there because YouTube kicked those videos.
Lol. I'm
Some
gonna kill
gun
this
channels
battery.
have even moved to Pornhub.
I was gonna say, does Pornhub have any AW streamers?
Not yet.
There's a niche.
Naked AW streaming. It solved all your problems right there, Spitty.
Because it is winter
Well, it's a market
now,
to fill.
and I'm not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, but you're not the one streaming. I mean, as far as I know, you could all be streaming you could all be naked and I wouldn't know. But if I was naked, you'd definitely know.
I know when I'm enjoying it.
Identify. Hostile tank. We're hit.
Janet. The fun part is I went around the internet collecting up all the parts you need to build the $6,000 Mac Pro.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I came out to a total cost of $4,000.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the mystique of being assembled by Chinese slave laborers.
And it's not in that cool box. You just
Oh, you can solve that for $5 by buying a cheese grater and building it in there.
Or you can buy a used box on eBay.
Or the
Yeah.
Chinese knockoff case that is certain to be made in
Yeah.
the next 3 days.
Oh no, it's already been made. The thing is, they want to release a little late to make people think that they took time to
Are
make.
you telling me I can Amarak and Ascot by shooting in a cupola? That's weird.
Maybe.
I gotta say, I get a huge chuckle out of the fact it's $6,500 and it comes with a 256 gigabyte solid state drive.
I know, that's not even room for porn.
To be honest, that's about half the size of my porn folder. I am not kidding.
Oh yeah, but cat girls don't count.
Oh, shut up. You know the count.
APS up. Load heat. Identify. Hostile tank. Multiple systems hit. Load heat.
At this point, I'm just waiting for Elon to sell enough Teslas.
To genetically engineer cat girls. The sad part about it is that they still won't like us.
Well, they're cats. They'll never will. Unless you
You
feed
know I
them.
don't like anyone. Unless you, give me treats.
Cats are only loyal to the one that feeds them.
I mean, isn't that the true of many people already?
People are like that.
Oh, we got the secondaries as well. What is wrong with you people? Why are you trying to make money? The spirit of Lanzabi compels us.
The great and powerful dragon Lanzabi compels us to follow his instructions.
At this point, I am willing to believe that he brainwashed us to do the secondary.
He's got like a...
He basically Pavloved our brains into making the secondary.
He's got like a spinning image of a of something of the word secondary objective. He just spins it around forever and ever and ever and ever.
You must complete
The secondary objective.
It's
Oh, I
a
will
ghost
haunt you.
haunting him.
That's right. It's the ghost of...
Only 46 games to go until I can get my camo. Woo! And 24 games to go until I get my stupid fucking purple paint in glops. I don't particularly want to do glops, to be honest.
Purple paint.
Well, you
Purple
want
paint.
purple paint.
What happiness, what joy.
Does it make me look extremely fabulous?
Yes. Very prince-like.
Well, to be honest, we already have a red base paint, we have a purple base paint. Now we need yellow, blue, and orange, and we can get a pride platoon.
You could do the whole lifesavers.
The gayest fucking platoon in existence.
Or we could all pretend we were Marines.
Well, yeah, but that'd just be crayons.
Marines.
Crayon camouflage.
Yes.
No.
Well,
no,
seems like I picked the worst vehicle.
No.
We do not want to put crayons on our vehicles, or else the Marines are going to steal it.
My tank is very French.
Well, you got the
It's a
fancy paint.
well-known fact of nature that Marines can smell them. They can smell crayons from many miles away. So much so that I...
The Marines have superior crayon detection equipment.
What's crayons?
Crayon.
The MRE
Radars.
cheese
Cradars.
spread with jalapenos.
Jalapenos are pretty good. The jalapenos on pizza are pretty nice. What is this no pen bullshit? Oh shit. What's up? So I hope nobody here has pineapple on pizza.
Nope.
I have
Never.
burned pizzas had I have done that.
Done what?
Burned.
Penetrated. No pen.
The pizza places that accidentally burn the orders for pineapple. There's actually several Italians I know that will team kill you in Armored Warfare if you say you eat pineapples on pizza.
Oh, time to troll them and get them banned.
Flavio Randall are two of them. Can't remember the last one.
Because they realize that that's being said to really annoy them.
APS knocked down a shot.
They're being baited.
They're being baited.
They're being trolled.
Bait.
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 Not master, just bait.
There's a girl in my class who had the surname Bates.
I'm half tempted to go Spitfire gay bait because they think she's a man and then out of nowhere it's a woman.
They hit us hard.
People still don't think I've got tits. Like, excuse me, have you not noticed the size of my chest that is very clearly displayed on the stream?
Back in action.
I mean, I get it, they're not exactly big, but you know, they're pretty fucking noticeable.
No effect. Threat destroyed.
See? They exist. Oh, hopefully there should be more options for Hydromax suspension in the future.
I hope so.
Identify target. Hostile tank. Smoke grenade out. We took a hit.
Ow. It touched me.
No.
In a no-no. Why is it always in a no? Oh, fuck, it did touch me.
Because if they touched you in the middle of your back, it would be like, well, that's boring.
It's always weird if someone
That's right.
being touched in the middle of the
Driving a
back
C8.
is kind of just weird, isn't it? It's like, what is this?
You're almost there. Helicopters are en route to support you.
Oh. What was the point of the two rocks blocking? Can't even get it up. No! No! Faster, you stupid baguette mobile! I want to do damage. Yeah. Thank you.
Target eliminated.
I will do the secondaries because
You won't.
it's probably going to be You'll probably finish it before I get anywhere, so.
Penetrated.
Let's hope so for you.
Let's hope so for everybody's sake.
Threat destroyed.
Oh shit, there's a bimp. Yeah.
Keep moving. That looks like one of ours. Truck, no effect. Smoke out. Move, move.
Ow.
APS up.
I think the Thunderbolt's gonna kill me! Ah! Yeah. Please don't do my damage. Challenge accepted.
And I'm gone.
Okay, guys, you have 2 minutes left to kill a Bradley and a Challenger.
We'll
You
do
can
it.
do it. Believe in yourselves.
We'll take that one out. Mission complete.
If I can get around all this. Oh, yes, if I can back up instead of going forward.
Did you
Hello.
miss the giant shipping crate in the waybook?
There we go.
I only have pineapple on pizza with the barbecue sauce for the pizza.
Oh.
Pineapple on pizza is a fucking
Control of the docks and
crime. Crime against humanity.
It's called
It
Hawaiian
is.
pizza here.
The Geneva
it's
Convention
called an
specifically
abomination.
states that pineapple on pizza is a war crime.
It's called Hawaiian pizza, and those freaking Hawaiians enjoy their spam. So
No, it was the fucking Canadians who invented it. Like
Really?
Hitler, Stalin, and Mayo together. All the lives they have taken cannot compare to the monstrosity that is pineapple on pizza.
It has always been the Canadians.
Always
Stalin
been
and
the
Mayo?
fucking Canadians. Yeah,
I thought it was Mao.
Mao.
Mao. I
Mayo
know,
is
I know.
that white pasty gooey crap you put on bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches.
I know. But you have to admit that calling
Putting
him
it
Mayo
on Stalin
is better
an
as well.
amusing mental image.
It is
but
weird.
It is a very amusing mental image.
it's.
Comrade.
Oh man,
It's
yeah,
what
that's a
they
mental
want me.
image, and it's gonna be stuck in my head for a couple of days now. I'll tell you.
See, even better.
Comrade. Cover
Okay.
me in the mayo.
How the hell did I manage to outdamage everyone in a Tier 7 Chinese tank with 100?
Because you have a ridiculous reload.
It's only 4 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking ridiculous. Your DPM must be through the roof.
7,100?
Yeah, that's like twice of the MBTs, like most MBTs.
We're going down to tier 7 now.
Oh, I'm just selecting like whatever premium is closest. Kuru? Oh.
Oh, I
Kuru.
guess she dropped out.
Kuru did a run. I believe it was Pharaoh who wanted to be invited.
Nah, Kura did a I lost power.
Probably, or I lost network.
Rip Kitty.
Or both.
Rip kitty.
Mm-hmm.
The kitty will be missed.
I'm here.
Yep, Kuro's back.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh look, plus 50% crew XP, not like any of my things don't have a maxed out crews.
It's mostly useful for buying a new tank.
Got one that's not maxed out, I'll take. Oh no,
Yeah,
I'll take him.
I just paid the credits to get them up to skill level 3.
Kuru,
Yeah?
come in.
Yeah, sorry, I just had a slight internet outage.
It's okay.
Technical difficulties.
Rummaging in an antique store today, I found this 1936 doctor's memoir. I randomly opened to these two paragraphs ending with, "There are very few anti-vaccinationists now in the Philippines. Most of them have died of smallpox." That's pretty great, I have to admit.
Yeah, natural selection played on a grand scale.
Mm-hmm.
Except the natural selection also kills the little babies who are too young to get vaccinated.
The only time I ever thought about joining the anti-vaccine crowd, before the anti-vaccine crowd was actually a thing, was when they had the swine flu shots in the army.
Well, yeah,
How was that?
pretty brutal.
And it was 76, and there was one poor Marine recruit who died in basic training, and rather than admit it was hazing, they said, swine flu!
Oh man, hazing.
And because of the government's need to distract attention from inflation, loss of the Vietnam War, pardoning of Nixon, and many other things.
All of the other good stuff that went on during that
They said,
time.
swine flu! Who can be opposed to eradicating swine flu? Who's in favor of catching swine flu? Nobody. Will make it mandatory. And none of the civilians got the shot because it had a lot of bad side effects, like paralyzing people and crap like that. And they court-martialed some sailors who refused to get the shot. They turned the mess hall where I worked into a makeshift clinic, and they had people dropping like flies. They vaccinated the entire shift of the field station. It was about 600 people, and on that shift, and they had over 24 people. Literally poleaxed on stretchers in the mess hall from the shots.
It won't be long until Lang Chung is alerted to your presence, and reinforcements will be on their way. You're coming up on the first mine. Expect each entrance to have a small garrison stationed nearby to protect it. We have also located several areas where some rare earth samples have been
I feel when instead of having a small garrison nearby, you can just group them all up together and just crush any people who try to come near you.
Pretty much.
Identify target. Awesome, thanks.
Ah, heat rounds. Oh shit, that's the next one. No, go away! That Merc is actually pretty easy pickings, but I'm gonna aim for the Saxon. Wow, the fragile armor has kind of reduced the upper plate by quite a bit.
You mean by its effectiveness? Oh crap, I just drove through a secondary circle.
Great dishonor, Jeff. We actually want to go for these ones first. Just saying.
For display.
Identify. Awesome, thanks.
Well, that's the XM1A3 down.
Joy. Ooh. This is a pretty fun tank. Kinda OP, but let's not talk about that.
Identify target.
Oh shit,
things.
Things and stuff.
And stuff and things.
I see. That's the most use for the missile is for, is just for killing things around like 10 hit points or something. Not to mention the Ramkas have been basically turned into useless by now because the AI ones just shoot the fucking HE missiles all day. So it's like, ha, you're basically worthless.
And here's where I die.
Why did you
At
go
least
over
got the
there,
tracking
Kevin?
damage. No Spitfire, no.
No! Janet, why?
Why did you betray us?
Betrayal. Could this thing flip over it? Oh, Jesus. Did you see that?
Well, that's a T-15.
Just tell this Bradley to eat a dick. Beep.
What's Bradley?
The one that died.
That pasty spot that used to be Bradley shaped.
Identify.
Passing through.
So I drank an energy drink and so far nothing's happened. In fact, I actually want to kind of take a nap.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's an energy drink.
False advertising. How?
Identify.
Seems like the flanking worked.
Mm-hmm. Beep. No, no shooty. Thank you.
That's 2 mine shafts. Move quickly, Black Company. The enemy is calling for reinforcements.
Ah, let's keep going. Ooh.
Identify target.
Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up.
Target locked on. Ammo up. Smoke grenade out. Target's gone.
Sorry, I kind of needed some space. I needed a safe space.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Beep. Oh, he died.
That works.
Identify target.
If it's red, if it's red, beat it till it's dead. They're shooting me. This is very unhealthy.
Oof.
Target down.
Very nice sound effects, Janet. Have you ever tried narrating them for the game?
Nah.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Actually, the WP Anders is probably the best bet to shoot out the moment. Beep. Okay, let's tell this one to fuck off and then we can get the rest.
Well, don't you get the tank 98? I'll make sure this thing's dead.
Alright.
One more mine entrance to go.
I've got to kill the rest of these.
I'm actually the best thing to deal with those at the moment because I have the highest alpha damage.
Oh yeah, you do actually. I have like 900 damage missiles because pew pew.
950.
Don't rub in.
Oh no, they're actually 700.
Oh, where did the PTZ go? Let's not worry about it.
No, don't care.
All mine entrances have been destroyed. Now make haste.
If it's
Okay,
red,
7
it's dead.
missiles
If it's yellow,
left.
it's mellow.
To the mine. You don't have much time until you are overrun.
If it's green, then it's for the rabbit.
You sure you want to go all the way up there, Jeff?
Probably not.
Did you pop your rebuild kit already?
Nope. Well, then again, I'm in a weasel and I've done some bizarre shit in a weasel.
There's
You know,
zombies
the,
rolling in his grave right now.
You know the Grindelwald map in Glops?
Yeah, the unmanned turret on the Weasel can actually be pretty troll on that map.
Yeah, no, I got behind the enemy spawn there and I camped there the entire game.
Right, where the fuck are all the light tanks? Oh.
There they are.
Shoot the Buford, shoot the Buford, shoot the Buford. Because the Buford can pen me, therefore I want to kill the Buford. Actually, I got another heat shield, I just want to go this way. Beep.
Identify.
Lights up. Hostile tank.
Boop.
Target down. They took out my sight.
Oh.
Sight is up. Shit, sight's down.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Weasel coming in to provide bullshit support.
LOL! Well done,
Okay.
Jeff. Well done. Well done.
Looks like he's
Still
well done.
alive.
He's burning.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Well, that was kinda stupid.
Alright, Sophie, I am running a little problem.
What's that?
Armored Warfare doesn't want to get out of the loading screen.
Oh, jeez. He determined
That's a
it's
griefing complaint.
snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
What's up, Kuru?
Armored Warfare is not getting past the loading screen, so I don't think I'm gonna continue
Okay.
with it.
I'm sorry, Kuru. You can sit on my lap instead. It's very warm.
Oh, good, it's actually tiny code here.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm asking for donations for air conditioning, because it's fucking hot.
The rare earth in this region.
See, Jeff, aren't I a fabulous example of the mod team?
I just
A team
reported
player.
you for inappropriate behavior.
Pushing my teammates off a
I'm
cliff.
also going to submit a ticket.
We thought you had the anti-gravity module installed.
Yeah, when do you get the auto ban?
Isn't that the road you drive really fast on in Germany?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, only for sections.
Yeah, most of it's like everywhere else in the world. It's full of Renault 4s going 60 kilometers an hour nowadays.
Trabants.
Let's see, where do I do this again?
So the game isn't working for you, Kuru?
Nope.
Okay. Do I kick you then? Do I kick you then, Kuru?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just a technical problem.
Yeah. Well, it does mean we have a spot open, anyone, so if anyone wants to join, now is the time. You are free to say it, probably in voice.
Yeah. Me.
Pharaoh
May I
leaps
join
over.
you?
Pharaoh leaps over the pyramids and screams, "Let me in!" Actually, I want to change the camera
Thank
on
you.
my Type 90. There's some furious typing going on over there. We're actually doing tier 7.
Okay.
What is the most obnoxious looking K1A1 I can get? I wonder. You know, if I had the Japanese flag, I would put it on the K1A1 because we all know the Japanese and the Koreans have the best relationship with each other. Oh my god. You know that camo isn't actually as obnoxious as I thought it would be.
What?
The snake skin and the ruby camo.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. It looks okay.
I was hoping for something significantly more obnoxious. Yeah, it did. Unfortunately, the obnoxious bar hasn't been tickled with this one. This is most unfortunate. What's the Hades camo look like on this? Oh. Interestingly enough, the I know, the title of my stream, Armored Warfare PvE, slap those butts harder, daddy. Daddy?
Still trying to get over the Stalin with mayo.
Starting with Mayo and Yuri Andropov, the first man in space.
I'm gonna have to get out my long unused graphic editing software and make a Stalin with mayo beam.
It's pretty cool.
No, ticket submitted.
Minutes by minute.
You know we're in a platoon, so they really don't care, right?
Who knows?
God blimey, my GPU's at well, it was at 64. Now it's down to 53.
Percent or temperature?
Temperature. I just put the fan on. It's actually a lot quieter than my 1060.
Well, it's because it's not a blower design.
Although I have to admit, the placement is kind of weird. I mean, wouldn't you want the fans to be? Oh no.
Well, the 1060 was made on the principle that it would suck air in at the end of the card, pass it all the way through the fin stack, and exhaust it out of the BC at the back of the.
Capturing the port is up to you now. Black Company, stand by for new intel.
This is useful for cases that don't have a lot of room, like Apple trash cans.
See if you can find the contraband before everything is destroyed.
But for normal computers, a double or triple fan configuration is better.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having like a panel configuration that I could just like open it up without having to take it off.
Hostile PC. Motor heat.
Well, remember that big fuck off case that I recommended you in the beginning?
Hmm?
That had a hinge.
A big fuck off case.
I
What
mean-
is a big
Well,
fuck off case?
that's what Spitfire called it.
Well, yeah, it was a big fuck off case. Although the problem was
What makes
that in the end, we kind of ended up getting a different. Why did we get a different one?
Because you killed the CPU.
Oh yeah, because I killed the CPU. Jay was like, push this hard. I pushed it hard.
Well, yeah, but you tightened the screws in
Yeah.
the wrong order.
Not forgetting the fact that I do fucking weights at the moment, so
The force is strong within there. That one.
yeah, and I have a pretty strong grip, so I kind of killed the CPU.
Yeah, you tightened both screws on one side at once, putting too much pressure on it, killing the thing.
Yeah.
Ow.
You see, and that's why I order with Amazon, because I literally got the refund back within like 4 days.
And then we just went with a boutique system.
I mean, the one thing that annoys me about this about this case is that it's white.
Identify.
Hostile tank. Motor heat.
Just some subtle racism in there.
Ammo up.
I was waiting for that.
Bet that
Well,
must have
then
been
again, the
shooting
black
lens.
case was out of stock.
Yeah. Maybe, you know, when Renner finally goes back to being a professor and doing a 250 grand a year, you know, maybe
Maybe you'll be able to afford one of those apples.
yeah, you know, maybe I could afford one of those apples to use as
And then not
something
be
to
able
annoy
to
people.
play any of
and
your
not be able to
games.
play any games on it. What is the purpose of getting a Mac anyway?
Well, it used to be Mac-only software that was the big deal, but that's now gone. There is the fact that macOS is more stable than Windows.
It's
Less
just
security vulnerabilities, less
open
security
BSD.
vulnerability than
Yay.
Windows.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it.
It's more secure because there's fewer people that use it, so it's not as lucrative a market for malware.
And yes, Jeff, Renner still uses the Linux/Windows dual boot thing.
I've pretty much figured out what it is. She is running Linux natively on her computer and then probably using Wine to emulate Windows so she can run Windows programs.
At the moment, she can't run the Epic Game Store at all.
Yeah, because DRM on it doesn't work with Wine.
Or later games. She's actually kind of stuck.
Because DRM and anti-cheat.
Because she can't run a lot of games at the moment. I mean, that hair in the window.
Steam is working with easy anti-cheat to get that problem solved at least, but it's going to take a while.
The best part about it is that, you know, my my old computer, the one with the worst fucking cooling ever invented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that can actually run the Epic Game Store. Rather than Renner's significantly more expensive and complicated
Well,
computer.
then again, you were torturing that i7.
I know. I've had that thing for 6 years and it hasn't died. It's like a fucking zombie. But boy, I'm
Proof
gonna...
that was a decent computer.
Yeah.
Or that HP actually bothered to put a decent power supply in it. Because mostly on OEM systems, they put some cheap crap in there that dies in 3 years.
The hilarious part about it is that it actually runs Metcon Online better than this one does because of the retarded no multi-thread thing.
Yeah.
Oh, did you like the Hair in the Winds comment? That's pretty cool. Still, I don't think I'm gonna have to upgrade this for a couple of years.
No.
I mean, it's what, wait for the 3000 series to bother before doing any upgrading?
No, wait for the 4000. At this point, I don't see the 3000 being enough of an uplift over the first generation to actually warrant an upgrade.
That and the Ryzen 1700 is so ridiculously cheap for what it can give you.
Well, at this point, it's like 150 US in some stores.
Jeez.
It's pretty much the go-to CPU at the moment for budget-conscious builder. Combine that with the motherboards that have been getting cheaper over the years. Then again, we're still far from maxing out that CPU with even a 1080.
Target destroyed.
What, the 1700?
We have control of the docks and cartel.
Yeah.
It will take some time.
Where's my CPU? Oh. 60 degrees at the moment and it's not even halfway for the peak speed.
So it's not even half utilization and you're playing Armored Warfare and streaming it at the same time.
Yeah, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. And it's not even halfway.
Well, are you using a restream for that, or are you literally using 2 instances of OP yet?
I'm using Restream.
Yeah, then that doesn't add any overhead to it. It basically just sends a stream from their servers to Twitch, and it does add like a couple seconds of latency, but it doesn't add any performance deficit to your computer.
Okay, now I'm gonna seriously level up Alicia now.
No, Spitfire going to get serious.
Not really. I mean, we are playing PvE. It's not very serious. In before Lens RB.
Well, it's going to be my last match.
I'm actually gonna have a look at the economy changes. I want to see if they actually changed anything from the initial patch notes. Shell cost removed from PvP entirely.
I see we are going for the derp.
The Swedish chef.
Oh, we don't have a pretty corn.
Bork, bork, bork.
Bork, 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 bork. I think the only time the 1700 has been maxed out is when it's trying its fucking damnedest to run BattleTech or MechWarrior Online.
Or when you're rendering a video.
Or when you're installing a
I usually
update.
render videos in just high quality 1080p because I think it's better than the YouTube 1080p.
I've done a lot of work to get my presets to be as good as I can get them for the bitrate.
My bitrate is...
Like, my average video is, I think, 3 gigabytes?
I'm on 5000 bitrate.
After rendering, my average 15-minute video is 2 to 3 gigabytes.
Heads up, Black Company. Enemy intel and recon trucks are in the area. It's a bit out of your way, but if you can take them out, they'll lose their
Backing
eye
up,
at the end of
backing
the
up,
battle.
backing up, backing up, backing up. I feel like the most part for this mission is basically just hunkering down in this part of the map. And trying to
I'm just
figure
going
out
to
where
sit
the
here and
snipers are.
bounce.
That is a good idea.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
It would actually be possible to break your damage bounce record on this map.
Do you know what my damage bounce record is?
30k?
Are we talking about Spec Ops or regular PvE?
Well, that was a Spec Ops record, if I remember.
My Spec Ops record is 104,000 damage.
Identify target.
My PvP record is 24,000 damage.
APS up.
Okay.
That is a T-15 and I'm not very happy to see him.
Identify.
Shoot this stupid fucking ass again.
Pop their tire. Hostile tank.
Suddenly, now that I'm driving a Challenger, this mission is a lot easier.
Nah, who would have thunk?
Identify.
Hostile PC.
Um,
Reloading.
Identify target. Sight damage.
Hostile PC.
I still don't know how they managed to fit a 152 into this thing and have it actually function correctly.
Vodka.
Lots and lots of vodka.
Optics online.
And lube.
I mean, there's not even ammo in the buster, it's just a fucking counterweight for the thing.
Shit, we lost the slack.
Hostile PC.
They almost hit us.
Ammo up. Optics damage. Threat destroyed. Sights down.
Still, having an unmanned turret literally transforms the Armada from being a meh tank into being like one of the best.
Sight is up. Target locked.
I just wish at least you would do more damage because I kind of hate having to reload twice.
To kill a Bradley.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
Remember when we could one-shot Bradleys?
I remember those times. Good times they were.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers one-shotting Bradleys and murdering people with hash.
Ammo up.
I really enjoyed the Challenger back then, but I also like the Challenger now. It's more normal to play. I don't have to constantly hyper-focus on where I shoot to get an ammo rack.
You mean the Challenger is now fun to play rather than grossly psychopathic?
Pretty much.
Enemy destroyed.
Boop.
I still enjoy doing 50k damage in a thing, but it was getting a
why.
bit boring.
Bradley is quivering. Too late, he's dead.
Yep. Bye-bye, Bradley.
Ammo up.
I do actually want to know how many Bradleys have been killed in this game so far.
I want to know this too.
Armored Warfare should start keeping these statistics.
Look, flag physics. Woo. Woo. Hang on.
What physics?
Look.
Like, the Cry engine is known for looking good, but it's not known for having good physics.
We just got intel that enemy reinforcements are incoming. They may burn the place down instead of letting
Look at
us
this
break
gun
into
depression.
the
No. This gun depression.
What
The
depression?
gun depression over the rear is hilarious. I'm like, well, I could shoot somebody's turret maybe.
Rip Abrams. It has got an elevation over the back.
Optics down.
Reloading.
Oh, I want to amarax these tippity typedies. Let me smash.
Prepared. Identify.
Oh shit, there's more. I'm gonna.
APS took a hit.
Oh, I missed. I mean, I actually bought. I mean, I get that might be a fun position for your wife to be in, but I don't think that's a good place for a tank. Hang on, let me. Don't worry. I've had this problem before. There you go. Just
Yeah, so you're doing a Spitfire.
yes.
Target destroyed.
He was indeed. I think I might be able to amarax this. Hang on, let me. Nope. I think it's more of there-ish, I think. Hang on. Don't shoot this Armada. I'm trying to do science here. Is it? No, no, it isn't. Okay, you can shoot it if you want. Let's see if I can hit the other one. There we go. It should be. Nope. Okay, let me shoot the other one instead. Or is it there?
Ammo up.
No. I'm a very science-minded person, by the way.
Oh, really?
Destroyed.
Oh yeah. I write science papers now. I use complicated words like thus and therefore. It's terribly exciting, didn't you know?
Reloading.
We took a hit.
Are you also using concluding?
Oh yes. In conclusion, henceforth,
We can extrapolate.
A reasonable assumption would be
Ammo up.
oh I actually found a word generator for corporate bullshit.
So that's where the yell came from.
What?
There are basically browser plugins and help you
Oh,
do
yeah.
that with emails.
Oh yeah.
Been using them for years. Some of my teachers are still surprised they can write such beautiful email.
Such beautiful emails which sound really good, but in the end they mean basically
Nothing.
fucking nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, I'm gonna look at it right now. You're about to open 384 tabs. This might slow down Firefox. You're okay. Listen. Objectively, microcardiate distinctive personalities. Seamlessly leverage other users' friendly customer service. Intrinsically incentivize wireless results. Collaboratively onboard cross-functional. Distinctively impact effective strategic theme areas. Assertively target quality storage. Enthusiastically target frictionless supply chains. Proactively incept interactive infrastructures. Objectively negotiate low-risk, high-yield intellectual capital. Fungibly fashion client-based materials. Collaboratively enable tactical mindshare. Globally matrix customized deliverables. Objectively promote high-quality sprints. Uniquely foster distinctive initiatives. And then I'm gonna link this in shitposting. There you go. Have fun. There's also a Daily Mail headline generator as well. Daily. I'm having endless amounts of fun. For instance, this one: has political correctness ruined Britain's farmers? Will binge drinking impregnate Britain's swans? Has the BBC ruined British justice? Are Muslims molesting your mortgage? Could Twitter give the Queen diabetes? Could the Labour Party tax Cliff Richard? Are the unemployed defrauding British justice? Could working mothers tax hard-working families? Has the internet molested the memory of Diana?
Maybe.
Oh boy. Alright, we have a spot open, everybody.
Well, I'll be seeing everyone next week.
Alright, take care.
Yeah.
Maybe sooner if a battle path drops and I finally decide to create content again.
There was some sort of cryptic
What universe
message
are you
about
in?
it might not be coming as soon as they thought.
Again?
W Discord.
I gotta close my window before all the moths and Jehovah's Witnesses start flying in.
The moths! The moths
Or they
are
start
attacking.
eating your clothes and YouTube bans you.
I was quite amused by the revelation that since Jesus was a virgin birth, he's actually a trans male because he doesn't have any male chromosomes. In fact, he's not even a person.
Parthenogenesis.
Maybe
It's
Mary.
not just for Christmas anymore.
Maybe Mary was actually a snake, and that's how she gave
Parthenogenesis.
birth. Oh,
Talk about big words.
big
Oh, yeah.
words.
Biggest wordest.
Biggest word is. I have a feeling that this digital camouflage, while nice on paper, kind of feels a little bit out of place. As well as the fact that there's a green fucking armada next to me.
Please take back control of the
Plus
port
you're all
area
nice
so
and light
civilian
blue.
shipping can resume.
Yeah.
I
There are
have
also
to.
stands in the area. Clearing out those missiles will allow special forces to land on those ships and retake them. Good luck, Black Company.
What the fuck is shooting me?
Excellent. Now just hold the port area. I'd expect our PLM
Oh,
friends
look
won't
at
be
that.
happy
A
about you
barge.
being there. Here they come.
Hey, that's my line.
So the PLM has a surprise for us.
You gotta give credit to the original Armored Warfare ship poster. Or I'll make very sad fox noises. And trust me, you don't want to hear sad fox noises.
I don't know, I really think that Stalin and Mayo is a meme that's gonna live for a long time.
Oh, it is. This Amano's gonna reload its fucking missiles, isn't it? I am in grave danger. In fact, I should probably load a heat round. The AI has been currently molesting my ERA panels.
Identify. Hostile tank. Armor saved us. Shit, we lost track. Optics hit.
Now, you see K21, if you just sit there and don't shoot at my side armor, that'll be great.
I can't see. We lost track. Armor saved us. Fight is up.
Unfortunately, they like it.
Optics repaired.
They like your tender, flavorful.
No effect.
Getting molested at the moment. Getting molested very hard.
Threat destroyed. Tracks up. Fight is up.
Would have fucking killed that K21.
Ah, at least they molested me.
That was close.
Equal molestation.
Identify. Hostile tank. Reloading.
Yeah, bitch, have 1,000 damage.
Target locked.
Eat it. Eat! There you go. I feel better about myself now.
Ammo up.
Inflicting pain on digital simulacrums has made you feel
Oh,
good.
it keeps me from stabbing people in real life, so it's a
That's
win-win
good.
as far as I'm concerned.
That's always good.
It's a win-win.
Oh, the Poland found the place to shoot. That is not good.
Alright.
I should probably use the field rebuild kit. I usually make it rule to use the field rebuild kit when you become like a 2-shot. Beep.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Goodbye, Poland.
Good, but there are more SAMs out there, and we can't send special forces in until they are all cleared. Reloading.
I feel when you expect your missile to hit for 300 damage, but it hits for fucking 80 instead. Many angry fox noises were made that day. Just stay there, type. Just stay there. Stay. Stay down. What do you mean I didn't kill it? Oh, this is bullshit. Stay there. Beautiful.
Ammo up. They almost hit us. Identify. Hostile tank. No head. That was close.
Lots of pulling balls over here.
Target down.
Lots and lots.
It's a target-rich environment.
I guess.
Beep.
Identify. Hostile tank.
I have to admit, rolling for 1.2k is absolutely beautiful.
No head.
That, however, is not. Go away from me, Pond. Yes, show me your side arm, you little bastard. There you go. Fuck you.
Target down. Target locked on.
Kill the Bradley, kill the Bradley. Oh, beautiful. Activate engine boost. Rush B. Crush this Bradley.
Hostile tank.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh shit.
Down. Truck repaired. Identify. Hostile tank.
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is no okay, Jose.
Track damaged.
Guys, I'm getting molested by the Poland ball. I did not consent to this.
Target locked on. Target's gone. Target eliminated. They hit our track. No effect.
Oh. No, bad Poland ball.
Threat destroyed.
Beep. Oh.
Boop. Oh.
I kind of want to ram this Abrams. This was a bad idea.
It's almost like we have a three-way going here.
Eiffel towering over the Abrams.
Sort of.
Things are going really well. Absolutely nothing at all is on fire. It's all going super well. have to admit the Alte with Alicia isn't really that great. But hey, tier 10 premium, gotta level Alicia up. By the way, we do have a spot open, guys. Just saying. It's all good. Okay, update. June the 5th, 2019. Drinking a energy drink has actually made me tired rather than awake. This is weird, to say the least.
So Spitfire, do you think really they will introduce this next update in 12 June 12?
What?
Do you think they will?
You may be better off typing this.
Hello.
You will be better off typing your question, Pharaoh.
Okay. Okay.
The NDAA controls the local weapons factory. Our allies in the area are running low on ammunition and other supplies.
This is such a humorously tall tank.
Identify target.
Hostile PC.
Oh, Anders.
Load Sabo. Load Sabo.
Beep. And reload. And reload. And beep.
Sight hit.
Beep. Boop.
They took out my sight.
That feel when you low roll. And it's left with 6 hit points. What is this bullshit?
Identify.
Enemy destroyed.
Should probably load heat rounds now. And assume the squat position.
Target destroyed.
Yes. Good damage. Oh! Oh, did you see that? Fucking ammo racked it. That was absolute.
18-16.
That was beautiful. You see,
There are some major NDAA
setting somebody's ammo rack on fire is like is a pretty nice meme in itself, but ammo racking them and blowing the turret off is that never gets old.
Yeah, that's like the. Oops. It's like the orgasm of destruction. Or the. I was going to get a little more. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go there. I know where you're going with that.
Well, let's just stay away from there.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I was playing my Armada 152 with Victor, and the Type 99A2 officer came up and I ammo racked it and dealt 5k damage in one hit? That was absolutely beautiful. Hi, Ammozilla. If you got a relative you've not told us about
They
that.
have saved us.
They tracked us. Enemy destroyed. It's fixed. Moving out.
Keep control of the factory.
Get that gun depression still there.
Lenzabi would be proud.
Lenzabi will be very... Stop praising Lenzabi, you little shit.
I'm not a little shit, I'm a big shit. What are you talking about?
Okay, well then, Mardus.
Identify target.
Hostile PC.
You know, I love that I have all these friends and all I do all day is just insult them while I stream. This is a very unhealthy relationship, I have to admit.
Yep.
I do. How
It's
are
because
you?
we're all warped. We have no other way of
of expressing
communicating our
ourselves other than insults and putting each other down.
Yeah, we're just gonna insult people.
The only thing we can do is abuse. It's the only thing we know.
Identify.
Target destroyed.
APS up.
My day's been pretty okay. I mean, I do have to edit a very embarrassing part of my resubmission. So I was comparing the anatomy of whales and land mammals, and for whatever reason I forgot the biggest anatomical difference between them.
Legs?
The fact that whales have a fucking blowhole. Not once did I go, oh, you know, and my teacher actually wrote this in. Sophie, you forgot about the blowhole.
That's just a nice word to say in polite company.
Yes.
Blowhole.
I mean, there is a difference between, you know, blowhole and blowhard.
I don't know, I would imagine the term blowhole is widely used in, like, porn films.
Subtitles in porn. Suck it, bitch. Vigorous slapping.
Identify target.
Cap Mayhab's unhealthy obsession with blowholes.
I actually watched
Hey,
that
Sophie,
film. What's that?
Oh, I was just gonna ask, what was it you sent Fee?
I sent her a dildo that was there for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm assuming the bad dragon?
Yeah, it was a zebra one.
Ah.
Pretty fucking big as well. I had no idea she was into stuff that large.
Now hurry and go take the factory.
Hey, I've raised
What do
myself
you
on a
mean you had
pedestal.
no idea? You're the one who sent it.
No, I mean, there's a difference between being told the measurements on a stream and actually seeing it in real life. My tank has indeed a control boulder. It's raising itself up. So I'm going to play the XY 103 with Victor. Because, you know, 50% extra module damage. Mad lad that way indeed. Well, I'll take. I'm surprised the name for this. Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to date someone like that who's just so far every single album she's ever done has just been complaining about her exes. She's 29. which is 29.
Looking forward to your trip back to the States.
It's in a month and 9 days, so I'll be excited in the last week. I've just got, you know, bigger things to worry about.
Well, you seem to be keeping track down to the day.
Yeah, but she hasn't got it down to the hour yet.
Black Company, move into the town square. The Lions
This is a very American tank.
forcing citizens to join the
Yes, you can tell.
It comes with a
We
Burger
wouldn't have
King.
known it if it weren't for the flags you've got flying on top.
company. Enemy intel and recon trucks are
Fuck.
their eyes and
I wanna stop the tank. My tank hasn't stopped. I know, I have surpassed 750 subs. Ow, that's a fucking T. Jesus Christ. That hurt my feelings quite a bit. I'm gonna back the fuck out. I feel when your soft kill APS does nothing. Why does it always work for people other than me?
We're taking on water. Identify target.
hostile tank. Reloading.
Oh yes.
Target immobilized.
Well, at least I killed both of its tracks.
Identify.
Target eliminated.
Primary
Wow.
target hit.
Hostile PC.
Let's tell this Bradley to fuck
I'm
off.
just getting barged to death, thank you very much.
Hope you're having fun.
Nope.
Good.
Identify.
Object destroyed. Hostile tank. Object online.
I feel when you haven't ammo at them yet.
Oh, yes, I hit a tire on him.
Armor safe.
Lieutenant Martin with 5 hit points.
Oh boy.
Identify.
Hostile PC.
Come on, you stupid. God damn it. Well, at least the Armada's buggered off for now. Let's see about getting the rest. Would anyone like to do some drifting after this?
Sure.
Sure. It's 20% silliness.
120% silliness.
Identify target.
Stupidity increased to 100. See if I can outmark
Time
this
to
stupid
drive the
LCR.
Weevil backwards. As fast as you can go.
The Viver?
Yes.
Identify target.
Imagine like all of the names except it's from like Monty Python and Pontificus Maximus saying them.
Toximus.
The
Identify
Viver?
target.
Hostile PC. Target
The
destroyed.
epic class twit of the year.
Because
Black Company. You've gone above and beyond.
Thank you.
I'll make
Thanks
sure
for coming
you
in and
avoid
checking up,
trouble.
Hammerzilla. I hope work goes well and everything. Can I actually pen? Oh, I can. Bye bye.
Down.
Identify.
Hostile tank.
It's more than okay. Take care of yourself, alright? You know, this is a really fucking heavy tank. No. 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 It's even heavier. Although I think the ADU is the heaviest tank in game, and I can't imagine the amount of stress that Hydromax suspension is placing on those torsion bars. Jesus Christ.
So it's the pudgy tank, huh?
It's the pudgy tank. Mm-hmm.
We just got intel that enemy reinforcements are incoming. They may burn the place down instead of letting us rescue the civilians.
Do you like my roof tiles as armor? They explode.
They work. They do their thing.
I'm just trying. Where are they? Who sent you? Speak! Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. Come on, I wanna fucking wreck this stupid tank, please.
Another one.
We're hit.
Negative, turret's down, we can't aim!
Lights down. I can't see. Armor saves us.
The turret's up!
Come on, one more. Put it in the ammo rack, damn it.
Prepared.
Target locked. Shit, turret's out! Target lost. Reloading!
Oh fuck! It's gonna explode. I was like, you know what? This oh, I ammo racked it. You're in really close proximity. Then suddenly, oh fuck! I ammo racked it. Please don't explode.
Target eliminated! Threat destroyed!
I wonder if this is an experimental cannon or if this is the actual thumper cannon they used on the
Identify.
Atticus. That'd be pretty cool. Ow, this is... Oh yes. Come here, you stupid... Oh no, ammo rack has been... Go away, Bradley. Go away, nobody likes you. This goddamn Bradley is an attention whore, it wants all the space. Now, if I remember, this thing's ammo rack is there? No, it isn't. It's the weirdest ammo rack in the game.
Enemy destroyed!
That what? Oh, unfortunately the Armored Warfare Drifting competition only got one replay out of it. Apparently the community doesn't enjoy having to send replays to an email. It's quite sad when you think, oh, there it is. Oh, it's a lieutenant as well, I'm gonna have to... No, don't you dare fucking shoot at me, go away. No.
Bang, bang.
Please don't fucking pen me. This is not ideal. None of this at the moment is just fucking stay, little bastard. Yes. Oh. No, nothing yet. Oh, I just gotta set it on fire though.
He set me on fire.
That was the most balloon popping bot. Do you think it can... no, Pharaoh, I don't think so. In fact, I think it might come this month, but it'll probably be a lot later.
Oh, we had Ammozilla come in.
Alright, let's have a final 20 minutes of fun, quote unquote. Because we all like to have fun once in a while, don't we?
I would think we do. Give me a moment, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Let's see. So what is the commander that gives me the best drifting potential? Well, it's not Cortez, I can tell you that. Alicia? Gives better acceleration. Fun, what is that? I know, right? What is this fun bullshit? Okay,
So can you drift in a Scorpion?
Yeah, yeah, you can, I think.
Alright, I'll try it.
So I want air induction pre-cleaner, improve filter systems, and
We gotta go for maximum speed.
maximum
Maximum
speed. Oh, and you know, reinforced wheels as well, because you know, why the fuck not?
Yeah, let me get this guy.
Although to be honest, the best vehicles in the game for drifting is the Scorpion series, such as the Saber, the two Scorpions, the Scorpion Castet, the Warrior, and the VT5. I'm not sure about the Poland ball though. Someone take the PLO1 if they have it. Oof. God, did you hear that?
Hear what?
That's the sound of my fucking arm cracking.
Did I just quit out of something? Because all of a sudden that screen disappeared.
Yeah, where the platoon is disbanded so that we can go into the
I know, yeah.
custom match.
But I think that one went away too. Can you re-invite me?
Sure. Kick! Sorry, Bob,
Yeah.
but your services are no longer required.
It just disappeared. Okay, accept. There it goes. Alright, now you gotta send me over with True Pharaoh there.
You know, track vehicles are the better better drifters, right? Or did you seriously just want to try that for the fun of it?
This one, I just want to see what it's like.
Go for it. I'm gonna try the opponent ball next.
I just loaded it with everything that would make it go faster. I think I just bought it and skipped right over it.
Yeah. I think well, I don't know. I remember buying it to do racing on the Zombies streams. We do racing around the PvP maps.
So my boyfriend and I tried role-playing the other day, and we did the whole professor and bad student who needs to pass thing. Only he wanted to be the professor, so I had to be the horny and failing student. I'm the valedictorian of my senior class of 400, and I have a horrible phobia of flunking, so when he whispered, "You're failing my class, you naughty girl," in my ear, I started crying and we had to stop.
Yeah,
fucking great.
That's when you fire off your safe word.
I have to admit,
I know people like that.
a good... Oh wait, I should probably press the launch button. A good safe word would be anchovies.
Anchovies?
Anchovies?
It doesn't work if you're playing the Randy Pizza Delivery Boy.
Yeah. Pizza! You're not wearing any pants.
Hawaiian, please.
Better come in.
Next time I have pizza, what's a good recommendation?
not pineapple. That's for damn sure.
Pineapple and anchovies. Up, damn safe word.
Pineapples, anchovies, and spam. There you go. All right.
I kind of want a pizza, but I kind of just want like a small personal one. Create your own. Good small one is okay. Tiny style's pretty cool. I kind of want like sausage and oh that's already getting the memes flowing, isn't it?
Some
Mushrooms.
pineapple.
No.
Depends on what kind of mushrooms.
Regular mushrooms.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
There's no point in going psychotic over a pizza.
Wars have been fought for less.
Psychedelic.
Jesus Christ! Look at this thing go.
I don't think you can. Nope.
Look,
This one's no good for
try it. Look at
This moves too
look at
slowly.
this fucking thing.
It's okay. It drifts a little bit because of the physics.
Physics. Unfortunately, the top speed is kind of slow, which is kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of slow.
Identify target.
How can this? Jesus. Look at it go.
Well, it just.
Missile.
Yeah.
See, can I do a handbrake turn with? Oh, that was good. There we go. I got some falling damage, so it's going fast
Oh
enough.
well, congratulations. How do you feel?
You can still do a handbrake turn. Yeah.
Oh, that actually didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Hey!
To thump.
I think the VT5 might be the better long haul drifter.
Yeah, I think the V-Bill is probably it's ridiculous. Watch the ooh.
I get some
253.
airtime with that.
Oh shit! No! I'm sorry.
See, I can do it. Look,
Okay.
I can do it.
Simple.
Angry Pharaoh noises. Angry Pharaoh noises.
Oh, who blew up?
Nobody.
Ah! Okay.
Well done. Well done. So I think I'm gonna go for yellow pepper. Sorry, how'd you say it again? Jalapeno.
Banana pepper?
Fuck you.
Banana pepper.
No,
Banana.
that's what they call the yellow peppers sometimes. Banana peppers.
Banana peppers. Yeah. Just bite my big old banana pepper, man. Just bite it. Spicy.
Fuck it. What deals do they have on? Deals.
On silly vehicles.
Uh.
Ah, here we go. This one should be good.
Silly vehicles.
The thing is
XM800T
that
law.
invite me. Sure, we'll do. David.
You can't go drifting in a Panzerhaubin.
Do you remember that video I uploaded, Janet? Pepperidge Farm remembers, you motherfucker.
And David Bowie's here.
Do you reckon he'll sing us a song?
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Or Under Pressure.
Under pressure. Dun, dun,
Ding,
dun,
ding,
dun,
ding,
dun,
ding.
dun, under pressure. Well, I have to admit, when I asked for a tier 9, I wasn't expecting this one to be on my team.
Well, it is Janet after all.
So,
You're gonna ask a question.
for
You're gonna
20
get a fucked up
bucks,
answer.
I can get a large pizza, garlic pizza bread, 7-piece chicken side, and a 1.2 litre bottle of drink.
1.2 liters diabetes.
Diabetes! At some point, I think my family is going to ask, like, Sophie, is there something going on here?
And you have to answer. Here, these fuckers.
What fuckers?
So, Bork, what pizza do you recommend?
I always go for the basics, just the simple pizza with mushrooms and
pepperoni.
extra cheese. No, I don't do pepperoni anymore. Just vegetarian stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brains?
Brains.
Brain. Yeah, brains are vegetarian. Yeah.
Technically,
It depends on whether or not you get them from vegetables.
Brains. Yeah, you get some. I always used to, when I was a kid, I would always pretend that cauliflower, I was eating brains.
Oh, you know the old joke, what's the hardest thing about eating vegetables? The wheelchairs?
Janet, I'm trying to speak here.
Oh, we can barely hear you.
I know. It's the bad part of actually having a good microphone. Is that nobody can hear your voice.
Stupid rock.
Identify.
Or as I was saying, brains are technically a
This is pretty
vegetable.
decent drifting.
So enzymes. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, they
I
make
don't know
eggplant
biology.
pizza?
Yep.
Identify target.
Oh. That was a very near miss. Can I drift around him?
Ooh, talk about your... You're a
Janet.
nasty person, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like,
You're just catching on to this? I wonder if we'll ever get a reload. Probably not.
Get away from me. Go away! Go away! Ow! Ow! My feelings have been hurt.
so there. Revenge! Revenge!
Revenge! It's gonna take like forever for me to get these fucking missiles reloaded. Like, Jesus, oh. Well, this has suddenly put a dampener on things.
What?
Ah! What do you mean,
You're
no
doing
pen?
nothing.
This is no pen bullshit. Get away from me! This is abuse!
Says the team killer.
Yeah.
This is very abusive to small tanks.
Poor cute little thing.
Ah! Oh, drift! Avoid!
That
Oh,
Buford's doing really good.
Yeah, it does.
That's really impressive.
very impressive.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, much better.
So I'm going for Chisero sausage, jalapeno peppers, and burger sauce.
Ew.
No.
Ew,
Okay.
that's
okay.
ketchup. What do you...
Okay.
Yeah, ketchup on a pizza? Man.
Who the fuck eats ketchup these days?
I think I'll put some sweet corn on as well.
Oh, barf.
Oh.
What
Why not
about
just
Go put pineapple.
open up a can of peas and spread them around?
just
Yeah,
spread all the
pineapple.
peas around?
Yeah, get the pineapple, but it has to be a whole ring.
Did you want an invite as well,
Pile
Courier?
peas up inside.
Yeah. Make little smiley faces.
That's it.
Alright, that wasn't very fast. So I'm gonna go for something.
Oh yeah, it's because you know we had some fucktard over here.
Alright, the skateboard.
All right, I will not bring that again. I will bring this instead.
Okay, so we got a bowling ball and okay, yeah, it'll work. And 113 is always good. Now what's David Bowie gonna bring?
Ready up, Bowie McCowie. What is sun-dried tomato and garlic sauce?
Oh, that's delicious.
It is. That's
I'll
good.
fucking get that then.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, sun-dried tomatoes on pizza. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Choose any bottle of drink. Yeah, Diet Coke.
Listerine.
Get a chocolate milkshake, you know.
Garlic on the pizza? Definitely Listerine.
Get a fucking chocolate milkshake and just watch my shit dissolve to liquid.
So you're gonna stream that?
Literally stream it.
Okay, you win the pun prize. Janet wins the pun.
Janet wins the pun. Of course, Janet wins the pun. She's been playing this game longer than any of us.
What the inappropriate things.
Inappropriate thing game, yeah.
Yeah, that game. Yeah. She's a pro.
Been edified many, many years.
We all bow in the glow, the green, sickly glow of her inappropriateness.
My toxic humor.
Well, maybe not David. Not DB there.
I've been swearing in tanks since 1970.
I've been here since Alpha as well.
I've been.
I have the fucking Alpha tester badge.
Beta.
Which I love reminding people of. Did you guys know I used to be in the Alpha test? How does this fat ass thing do for drifting?
Still not as good as the Veeble.
I mean, this thing doesn't seem to be very fast. It only goes 65.
This drifts relatively well.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not feeling it.
Not feeling the drift.
Not feeling it.
No, Veeble's still the king of the drifts, or queen of the drifts, or whatever.
I think the Cornet might be better.
Okay, we'll take that out next.
Beep. Jesus,
This has it.
This has a very long. Jesus Christ.
But this has a nice reload and.
Mm-hmm.
Identify target.
Whoop! Don't run
Whoop.
into bowling ball. See if I can shoot something in the air. And got some damage. Okay, that works.
The hilarious part. Hey, Bork.
Hmm?
So this is this with rapid fire.
That's pretty good.
I fucking swear, there is like.
Except I got.
It's almost like a Draco. What? Oh wait, I have to check the pizza. Great
See if I
pizza
can
call.
get-
What's the occasion? I'm feeling fragile. That's
And
actually
delicate.
a thing. I'm feeling fragile and delicate.
Bonk. Did that even do anything to you? No.
I mean, you can feel hard for sure, so why not feel delicate?
I want to see if I can crush Borkzilla with this thing's thick thighs.
No!
Crush! Crush! Crush!
No! No!
He went flying!
Yeah, and it's. Alright, catch me now. Oh!
Alright.
Ah. Hey, you're not helping anything. Oh! Yeah, you get assistance from
Are we fucking
that,
kidding?
that
Okay.
toaster over there.
Target's gone. Penetrated.
And now it's an orgy of killing.
Of course it's
That's
an
what it
orgy of
is.
fucking killing.
Well, it's a very small orgy if there's only 5 people involved.
It's a small.
More like a party
Bijou.
go out of
It's
hand.
Bijou. Let's call it a Bijou. Okay. Very Bijou.
Target locked on.
Identify.
Track repaired.
Or dejected little roller skate. Just sitting there all by itself, smoking away.
I think somebody's using Sabrina. Are you training for the drifting contest? The drifting contest ended like on Sunday. Nobody sent in any emails. I was like, well, thanks community. Nobody wants their 250 gold then. Try the corner.
Let's see.
This is gonna be a fucking meme build, I know it.
This, still the Evils got it.
No.
Let's see. We'll see.
Improve whole traverse speed. Huh. Well, that's nothing could possibly go wrong with that, eh?
Yeah. Make it barely controllable to uncontrollable.
I'm gonna retrain my driver. Oh no, wait, he already has acceleration off-road increased by 20%. Jesus Christ, this thing is gonna go fucking flying. Where's Alicia? There's Alicia. So these are the options. Great pizza call. What's the occasion? It's a bit of a treat. Hanging with friends or family. No time. Need food. I'm feeling fragile. I'm staying in. All day I've dreamed of pizza. Pizza. You're using Philip. How did you bounce a missile off of Buford? Well, the weird angles that the swing fire missiles hit at can often mean that they hit like really bouncy parts. Maybe. But at the very least, it does say that something that the community isn't really particularly interested in sending in things. They rather prefer screenshots and stuff. So that's something to adjust.
Waiting on the Pharaoh.
Waiting on the Pharaoh.
Lab 150 ought to be good for a joke. Good for laughs. Yeah.
The chuckleheads are out with the loot boxes.
Buy bundles! Buy
One guy.
bundles!
I spent 152 euros.
Buy bundles! Fresh, spicy hot bundles!
Good that you can afford to spend it. No, I can't. My monthly income is only 300 euros, and I spent 152, and I didn't get the tank I wanted in the loot box. 152 euros.
152 euros! Buy 200 euro bundle! I think we may be taking things slightly too seriously here.
Pure skin deep, but stupid goes all the way to the bone, buddy.
Even if you spent 152 euros on your tank, even if you'd gotten it, you still spent 152 euros on something that you can't eat.
If you have a monthly income of 300 euros and you spend over half of it on loot boxes,
or just a game,
what you need to do is double down and spend the other 148 on lotto tickets.
Yeah, there you go.
300 euros isn't much a month.
Identify.
Jesus,
You're
fucking
bound to
Christ,
win
this thing is
something
fun.
with that many
What?
lotto tickets, right?
Did you fucking say that?
Oh boy.
Did you fucking say that?
How did you manage to like hit each other?
We fucking hit each other and then it just kind of like bounced off. It was...
Identify.
It's fucking great, I have to admit.
See if I can get some airtime on this.
Right. Oh.
Oh, cool.
Identify target.
If you come off this
Hostile.
hill,
PC.
you'll hit the stone at the bottom. Oh, awesome! You destroyed her. It's just engine.
Down.
Poor David Bowie's got no engine.
I just lost 400 hit points from falling. Which hill?
It's like if I came over this hill, so I aim for this bush here, and then I hit this rock on the bottom.
This is very descriptive here.
Let's try this. I was coming over here.
Whoop.
Run right through this bush. Run right through this. Well, maybe I missed it.
Here. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. That's
No, I
not
missed it. That's the one back there. I lucked into it, but it sort of bounced me back up into the air, so I got like a double skip. Got to try to hit this stone right here. And you should be able to jump right over the person who's right here.
Whee! Oh, shit! In fact, whoa.
We need to do an Evil Knievel here.
Identify target. Hostile. PC.
Best evil Knievels are over here.
But you got to jump over somebody. Someone's got to be.
Somebody's got to be the guinea pig.
All right, I'll be the guinea pig because I've got the small one. Okay, so where's the ramp?
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
I was going so fast over that.
Spitfire gets the Darwin there.
The short bus award.
That's it.
So the D&D submissions last night. I'm playing an orc called Shira Facebuster, who has a obsession with socks. And apparently it's hit so well with Fiora's community that if my character submission gets accepted, there will be a new tag called Cult of the Sock. I feel like
Stand still, will you?
I feel like you two are attempting some kind of failed mating ritual here.
That's yeah. Aww.
Oh.
It's hard to drive this stupid car, and it's hard to hit someone else when they're trying to hit you.
Alright. Last game.
Okay. What are we gonna do? It's evil for me again.
I've got engine boost on this fucking thing. Top speed 90 kilometers an hour, 0 to 60 in 3.12 seconds. China.
All right.
China.
You gotta figure out something. You gotta jump. You gotta jump the Veeble in that thing. Jump the Veeble.
Just say when I'm
It's like, we'll call it jumping the shark.
Jumping the shark. Jumping the shark, but it's actually fun instead.
Yeah, you jump the Veeble, and but you win either way. If you smash the Veeble, you win. If you jump over to the Veeble, you win. I mean, how can you not like that? There we go. That's a silly vehicle.
This is a great fucking idea, isn't it? $4,000 hit points. Flavio, this isn't an MBT, this is a light tank with frontal armor. It's actually one of the fastest light tanks in game. It has a top speed of like fucking 90. Okay, so we got to figure out the jumping part.
we can all go off at the refinery.
Oh, where?
The right side. Left side. The refinery from the back.
No, we need a ramp of some sort, like a natural ramp, like a rampy ramp.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Identify target. Hostile truck.
Hang on, let me try this out. I don't really know.
I think that's about the best we can do. Okay. There's kind of a natural, if you come down this, there's a lip over here on this dune. If you come down the hill,
Identify target.
Alright,
Hostile truck.
alright, come straight for me.
Yeah, that works.
come for me.
Well, yeah, I think if you just come over the hill.
Alright, Janet,
be able to
keep
jump.
him spotted.
Alright, see if you can jump over me. I'll park right here. And if you smash me, that's funny too. So it's a win-win.
Activate engine boost.
Nope. But you didn't. You just... Alright, who's next?
This is a 60-ton tank and it just fucking bounced off the VBR.
It did. It just sort of like rolled it.
Just boosh.
Alright, who's next?
Very well, that was not a wise idea.
It's do not suicide into the.
Janet, could you take the V-Ball's place?
Identify. Hostile truck.
Just hang out here somewhere. That's right, because she won't do you any damage.
They nailed us.
Really?
They tracked us.
Well, team kill TK, will you?
I don't think I will. Activate engine boost now. Whee!
No. No, that was one theory that's been squashed.
That's it.
Literally squashed. Hey! No, the 1992 doesn't have an activate. It has soft kill, I think. Just gotta wait for the thing to happen. That striker's still there.
Identify. Hostile truck.
Alright. Better get into place soon, Bork. Cause
Go
I'm a
ahead.
coming.
Oh, this will be good.
Whee!
And then you bounced over the rock. And you bounced over the beetle carcass. That worked. Okay, now it's time for the M114 to try it.
Yeah, for the missile builder to get over here.
Come on, do a jump. Or are you just gonna sit up there like the typical TD?
I want to snipe.
I want to stupid.
I want to shoot at stuff. So guys, watch your corpses, because I'm coming over. Just give me a sec. Actually, you might be better off watching it on stream because I'm going now.
Alright.
Dun 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 dun. That fucking face palm. Oh, go on, Striker, take their places. Believe in yourself.
Can you do the jump?
I have no idea if I can do it. I mean, this is the fastest MBT. This is the fastest track vehicle in the game. Well, in terms of top speed, anyway.
Park the Striker right in between the two dead vehicles.
Yeah. Do a triple smash.
And go. And activate engine boost and
and you win.
And the tank just slowly rolls off his corpse. Okay, I think we're gonna end it for now. So thanks for coming, everybody. I'm gonna enjoy my pizza. And
Yeah, my dinner's come too. So
I gotta go out with my granddaughter. So.
And I hope you enjoyed the ridiculous stream at the end. So thanks for coming. There will be a video and a normal PvP stream on Friday. So take care, everybody, and I'll see you all then. Bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.